Did you know if you're still putting a band around your knees when performing a hip thrust, you're actually making your hip thrust less effective, and probably one of the reasons why your glutes aren't growing. Then when performing a hip thrust, you're trying to train the glute max through hip extension, which means you're driving your hips to the ceiling and you're fighting against resistance. Now, where you add a band around the knees, you're adding a second resistance. Now, because the band wants to pull you inwards, so you have to fight against resistance performing abduction. Therefore, if you perform a hip thrust with a sufficient load, it makes it harder to perform hip extension because you have to perform abduction. So if your primary focus is to get stronger at performing hip extension or grow your glute max, ditch the band when you're performing hip thrusts and focus on getting stronger at hip extension. As you want to target your glute medius more, then perform abduction to target the glute medius in a more isolated movement.